Welcome to my new playlist that I hope will remain evergreen. Chapter 1. What is this playlist about? This series is an invitation for you to explore the core ideas from the book A Heart Full of Peace by Joseph Goldstein together with me. I do not intend for this series to serve as a replacement for the book. There will be parts of the book that do not make it into the series, so you should still buy the book if you have the interest. I do intend for it to serve as a video introduction or complement to the book. I also hope to deepen both of our understandings on the topic. Chapter 2. What is the book about? Love, peace, and compassion. The book offers us methods for training ourselves to both skillfully and wisely cultivate deeper experiences of love, peace, and compassion in our lives. In the face of conflicts such as those we are facing now, embodying these values is not an abstract exercise, as Joseph puts it. To cultivate peace in the world, we must first cultivate it within ourselves. Chapter 3. What is the source of this information? These instructions are based in Buddhist traditions of the East, though they are more aptly characterized by their rigorous adherence to pragmatism. Pragmatism being an ideology that assesses the truth of a theory in terms of the success of that theory in its practical or real-world applications. For pragmatists, if something works, it's true. That means that these teachings come from a simple inquiry about what works to free our minds from suffering, awaken us from ignorance or delusion, and give rise to the compassionate heart. Peace, compassion, and love do not belong to Buddhism or any one person. They're part of all of our hearts and minds. These qualities allow us to bring harmony and connectedness to times of hostility and discord. Chapter 4. What is loving kindness? The Pali word metta and the Sanskrit word maitri both mean loving care or loving kindness. They're referencing the emotions of goodwill, generosity, and friendship, and the sentiment for all sentient beings to be happy. We can think of metta as a shorthand for love, peace, and compassion. Chapter 5. How can we know metta? So, how do we know whether we're experiencing love and kindness rather than the more typical experience of love, jumbled up with clinging and desire? Unlike desire or attachment, metta arises from a great generosity and with purity of heart. Loving kindness is never in search of self-benefit or associated with anything harmful. No one desires all beings, but unlike with desire, love does not distinguish between nor limit itself to certain beings. When meeting someone who embodies the quality of loving care, we can feel their remarkable kindness. They simply wish us to be happy. Importantly, we can cultivate metta within ourselves through practice, so that we can invite it into more and more moments of our own lived experiences.